Business excellence and the importance of leadership. Hello, I'm Adèle McLay and I work with small business owners and entrepreneurs across the world, helping them to achieve extraordinary success as they define it. And often the conversation centers around this idea of business excellence. What does that mean? And what is the model of business excellence? So if you've been watching a few of these videos, you'll know that I put a little video together called What is Business Excellence? And I invite you to watch that. That will give you a really good overview of what business excellence and the model of business excellence is, according to me, Adèle McLay. This video is about the importance of leadership. And this is a topic that I find really interesting. I love the idea of leadership, and we are all leaders, regardless of whether our business is teeny tiny and we're just leading ourselves, or whether it's slightly bigger or very big. You know, leadership starts at the top, but we can all be leaders in the work that we do. Now, in my model of business excellence, according to Adèle McLay, leadership sits around strategy and the other pillars that are really important to consider in strategy. So the center piece of business excellence is strategy, supported by branding, finance, marketing, customers, team and sales, and that's not in any particular order. And then around all of that is leadership. Depending on what school of thought you belong to around business excellence and leadership, some of what I'm about to say, you may think, well, yes, that's leadership, or no, that sits in strategy, or vice versa. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. It's the ideas that we're trying to get through, and making sure that you as a business owner and leader embrace these ideas and, more importantly, implement them in your business. So I talk about the 5 E's of leadership, and those 5 E's are envision, enroll, embody, empower, and evaluate. So five E's. So envision, what is that? Well, that is what we talk about in strategy as well. That is understanding your purpose, your values, and your vision for your business. You as the owner, the leader of your business, must set that for the company. If you don't know why you do what you do and where you're heading and the values that support that and the customer profile that you want to sell to, then how can you expect anybody else to know that in the business? They are following your lead. So you as the owner must envision what it is that your company is going to do or continue to do, and you must set a compelling vision, one that keeps you alive, keeps you wanting to jump out of bed every day and get closer to achieving that vision, because I can promise you, if you don't believe it and live it, the people who support you are not going to believe it and live it either. So that's envision. The next is enroll. So when you're clear about what it is that you do, how you do it, and what your vision is, then it's about enrolling, engaging your people, your team, your suppliers, your customers, your partners, everybody that's connected as a stakeholder in your business, connecting them into what it is that you're doing, because in whatever way they connect in with your business, you want them fully engaged in the journey that you're on to grow your business. So they must be enrolled in it so that they understand why they come to work every day if they're an employee, why they are critical to you if they're a supplier, why they're critical to you if they're a customer, why they're critical to you if they are a partner, because they all have a role to play in your business. So it's about getting that message, that envisioning message out to the stakeholders in your business. The next is embody. And what that means is you need to live and breathe the vision that you have for your business. Take Richard Branson. I know he's used a lot, but he is the embodiment of the Virgin brand that he established. And while he's not working in the business every day, he has managers and leaders who who run all the businesses. He's the twinkle dust spreader, as I call it, and he is the embodiment of that brand, and you must be too with your business. If you don't live and breathe it and talk about it and swing from the rafters about what it is that you do and how good your business is and how you serve your customers and look after your people, then you're just not going to get the enrollment by the stakeholders in your business, because if you're not living and breathing it, then they'll be thinking, well, why should we? What's the point? The boss is not, so we don't need to either. It will just become a job rather than a place that they feel very passionate about working in. So lead from the front, be the role model for how you want behavior and energy to be in your business around what you do, what you're trying to achieve, and how you're doing it all with your values. The next area is empowerment. And it's really important that we empower the people, particularly our teams. And in an earlier video, I talked about the importance of team and the importance of retaining team members. And the only way in which we retain our staff is if they are getting satisfaction, fulfillment in their jobs, if they're growing and feeling a part of something. And the way in which they get satisfaction, fulfillment and growth is by being empowered to properly do their job, to be empowered to grow and think outside the box, not just tick the box, but think outside and think of better ways of doing the work that they do for you, giving them the opportunity to be leaders in this work that they do, make decisions. There are many examples of companies where every person is a leader and they have authority to make decisions about the work that they do. And Zappos is a very good example of that, and it's a very successful online shoe company in America. I encourage you to learn about it if you don't know much about its business model. It's amazing. So empowerment is absolutely critical. The more you can empower your people, the more they will feel engaged in your business or enrolled in your business, and the more they will support you to achieve the vision of your business, because in them doing that, they're growing and developing as well. And while they might not always stay working for your company, if the time that they're there, they're making an amazing contribution, then what more can you ask for? And the fifth E is evaluate. That a really important part of business, and certainly business excellence, is to constantly evaluate what we are doing. And I talked about that in relation to customers, that we're always needing to be reviewing what we do. We need to be innovating what we do and how we do it, because the world does not stop. It's the same in leadership, evaluating everything we do, evaluating our people and making sure that they're supported in doing a great job, and if not, helping them to improve, and then looking at every part of our business, evaluating it. How can we do better? What can we do better? All of that is geared towards serving our customers to the very best of our ability, so that they remain long-term customers. And in doing that, hopefully they're going to support us to grow by raving about us, because as I said in an earlier video, these days it's not about B2C, which is business to consumer, or B2B, business to business. It's about P2P, people to people. People buy from people they know, like and trust. And never before has it been so important that as leaders, we are real people, that we're seen to be real people. We're not hiding behind some mask, that the people whom we lead in our company and the people who support us as partners or suppliers all see the real us and feel important to this thing that we are creating. And our customers, they want to see the real us, the real you in business. They don't want to see a carbon copy cut out. They don't want to see plastic fantastic. They want to see you, your personality, your authenticity, and that's partly what leadership is too. It's you being you, believing in what it is that you have created and are continuing to create, enrolling everybody in that process with you, so they feel the energy and the love, embodying it yourself constantly, as I've said, being authentic you and living the vision and the purpose, empowering others to support you in the work that they do, evaluating everything you do all the time to get better at all times. And if you do that, you are going to, and all the other things that I've talked about in earlier videos, you are going to be embodying my model of business excellence. And in doing that, your revenues will grow, your profitability will grow. You will pay yourself more, you will grow your business if that's what you'd like to do. And upon paying yourself more, you'll have more of the lifestyle that perhaps you dreamed about when you set up in business at the very beginning. So that's leadership in a nutshell, and this is the end of the short video series on business excellence and what it is and why it's important and how to do it. If you've enjoyed this video and you want to be seeing more of what I do and on topics related to business and growth and personal development and other areas that I'm interested in, I'd be absolutely thrilled if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can do that by clicking the link that's just there. As well, if you'd like to be part of my email community where you receive information and ideas that I don't share on social media or YouTube, then you can click the link up there, and that will lead the way to you becoming a part of my community. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm really, really grateful that you've spent the time doing this. I hope it's been of value and of service to you. And until next time, be alive, passionate, and extraordinary in business and life as you define it. Bye.